Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai Bashem Kakdash. The born to the apostles and those great millstone for teaching us his truth, peace, and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, and Hebrew Bashem is the name, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the begotten Son. Back in our lesson, and today we're going to be going to the defiled bread and how this devil is destroying this place. As you're already seeing within the food, the water that we drink, even the air that we breathe, these devils got to go. So I'm going to play this quick video I came across right here, just going into the microplastics that are within these bottles of water and just many different things. So let's play this quick, it's out the way, get a couple scripts at hand, and Lord's will is that's going to be edifying, quick to the point. Let's dive right into it.
Warned you. I tried to warn you. Tried to tell you it was lowering your testosterone and making you infertile, but you didn't listen. I'm about to play you a video because it's now even in the mainstream news. Take a listen.
There's a new study.
And just to throw in another point, these devils are trying to destroy us in every way possible. You saw how he mentioned a few problems, so...
Listen, I'm about to play you a video because I warned you.
Just gonna get it real quick.
I tried to warn you. Tried to tell you it was lowering your testosterone and...
So lowering your testosterone, making you infertile, and just destroying your body, And what's in, like I mentioned, even dealing with the air that we breathe, as you're seeing all the chemicals and the poisons that these devils are shooting into the air. So these devils are trying to destroy us in every way. So going to show this is not our rest, this ain't our kingdom, and this place needs to go. So just continue on.
Making you infertile, but you didn't listen. I'm about to play you a video because it's now even in the mainstream news. Take a listen.
There's a new study out tonight about the water in plastic water bottles. The National Academy of Science says the bottles may contain at least 100 times more microscopic pieces of plastic than previously thought, an average of 240,000 nanoplastics per bottle. Scientists say there is not enough evidence to detail any long-term health risk. A spokeswoman for the International Bottled Water Association says the study lacks, quote, standardized.
You know how they said there's no proof for it? That's cap. You need to read this book. If it's on the TikTok shop, I'll link it. Yes, it is made by somebody with a PhD. There's a bunch of different things that are estrogenics, which is an artificial hormone of estrogen, but especially plastic things because it contains BPA and BPPA. Most plastic products release estrogenic chemicals. Most plastic products, from sippy cups to food wraps, can release chemicals that act like a sex hormone like estrogen, and it will lower your testosterone and make you infertile. I warned you. I tried to...
And hey, there you go. And you're also seeing many other problems dealing with the food, as you've seen these devils trying to put all these different unclean things into them in order to make us go off. That's why it's important to study the back of ingredients so you know what you're obviously putting in your body. But this is especially why we need the Lord, man. But Ezekiel 4:13, main point. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat the defiled bread, and when the Gentiles wither, I will drive them in. That's going to that defiled bread. As you've seen the microplastics that are within the water, and even dealing with tap water and all that. They'll put in certain shows and movies of that they have done certain things, to the water and all that. Which I remember making a lesson going to, or bringing up a point, going to the show Invincible, where they put certain things into the water. Just when you want to bring that point up. So they put it in the shows and, putting it right in front of your face. As well as just a lot of tests been done to the water that there's obviously tons of problems with it. The air that we breathe, dealing with chemicals, the poisons that are being shot into the air in order to break down our body and make us weaker. As we also saw in that video right there, making you infertile and lowering your testosterone, dealing with that water and all that. And also just dealing with the food. So these devils are trying to destroy us in every way, as I keep mentioning. It's like if I sound like a broken record, but these are the things these devils are doing. And Jake is all right with living in this wicked place. Jake sees no problem. But as you about to see over here, Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This ain't our kingdom. This is not our rest, man. You shouldn't want to reside in this place with all the wickedness, the confusion that's constantly being pushed, and that's going on. All the crap that's being done to the food, the water, the air. Everything is suffering under this devil's rule, specifically the Israelites. You also even have the animals suffering in this place, man. With all the deforestation, the pollution. These devils need to go. Which I don't know if I finished this whole thing already. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It's polluted, man. It shall destroy you even with a sword. Destruction. A fine example of that is 2/3 of our wicked people. See how far gone our people are, man. Just completely through. And wasn't even going to the food, as you've seen with the Red 40. That's best in a lot of candies and other foods, drinks. And that's tied to cancer and all that. I believe also have these other certain dyes that also have many complications. And many more. I want to say many more, just dealing with all the different problems that you see within the food, the drinks. Even dealing with fast food, man. It's not even food, really. When you look into it, especially dealing with McDonald's on, they should, stay away from that. And the way they make the chicken nuggets, going back, I believe last year, they did a deal. I forgot exactly what it was. Was it National Burger Day or something? Where they made the burgers 50 cents or something to that effect. So obviously, nothing good in that. But senior one. As Revelations 11:18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints in them that fear thy name, small and great. Main point right here. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Who's destroying the earth? Esau, Edom. This devil is the cancer of the earth. Which in Job 9:24, the world seems to hand the wicked. Who's the wicked speaking of? Going Malachi, I believe 1:4. Going to Esau, Edom. As we get in Genesis, the 27th chapter, the 39th through the 40th verse, going into his blessing, which is the fatness of the earth. So showing you who this is speaking of, man. And should destroy them which destroy the earth. Now, continue on, Numbers 35 and 33, just to bring that point home. This devil's blood is required, and he's going to pay for everything that he has done. And what's another reason why we need Yahweh Shemel Shai to get us out of here and to especially protect us in the midst of all these things. Because without the Lord, we'd be completely through, man. Through. We would be finished. And you also see how ungrateful a lot of these jakes are, man, especially dealing with these other Israelite camps. They're downplaying Yahweh Shai and its importance. And a lot of you are going to be destroyed, man. As it so you should not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiled the land. Who shed that blood? Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man today. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed. Of course, you also have these heathen nations that played a role in our captivity, in the slaying of the Israelites, but mainly going to Esau, Edom. But it's now said, the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, and his blood is required. He's going to pay for all the atrocities, the rape, the rob, the murder that has been committed against our people. Psalms 82 and 5, they do not, neither will they understand. They walk on darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Everything is out of whack in every way. Once you go into the confusion, the wickedness is just being pushed. The thing that's being done to the food, the water, the air that we breathe. There is so many problems with this place, man. And that's why we also got Micah 2 and 10. Hell, this ain't our rest. You should not want to reside in this wicked kingdom. And if you're alright with the way that things are going, there's a severe problem. Now, let's get these last two scriptures, and that's going to be the whole lesson. Just a quick hit. Romans 8 and 22, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. So, like I brought up a few points earlier, everything is suffering under the devil's rule, even dealing with the animals, man, but specifically the Israelites. Because we're their main target, especially dealing with these heathen nations, man. All of them are targeting us. We're always the one, to be blamed. Even going back with the 19, if you know what I'm talking about, going to the year 2020, somehow, I won't say somehow, it started over there, in China as they pushed in the news. And all the Moabites were being blamed and all that. And then a few weeks, if not a few days after, all the blame shifted and turned to the Israelites. Somehow we were the ones more prone to getting it and all that, man. So we're always the one to be blamed, man. was, let's start off right here one more time. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. So everything is suffering under this devil's rule. Another reason why these devils need to be taken out. Now, 2 Peter 3:13, nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness, and where that's going to be the kingdom of heaven. That's going to be established very, very soon. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's kingdom, and that's what we're looking for, hoping and praying for, man, to be established, to get out of here, for this place to be destroyed, for our Lord Yahweh Shai to return, the kingdom to be established, man. That's what we're looking forward to. Not this wicked kingdom with confusion and wickedness being pushed literally on a day-to-day basis, man. It's a new thing every other day, this place. But that's pretty much the main point. It's like if I kind of rambled on and jumped from, different points, but those who are tied all together and you're edified throughout the whole thing. I do want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Bashem Kakadash, to one of the apostles, and also great military teaching us this truth, peace, and blessings. It's a hope for like Israel. Shalom. See you next one, Lord willing.